What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video, and today we're going to talk about the Contest of Mayor's Pass. Okay, a member of my group, not going to say the name because it's irrelevant to the story, but she came to me with this pass, and she had entered the Contest of Mayors a week late, so she's been playing catch up. So she's been concerned as to if she's going to be able to finish the pass or not. Well, anyway, she came to me with this pass, and we got into a debate last night on this pass, which, keep in mind, this picture that you're looking at up on my screen is not made by SimCity Build It, so I have no way of knowing for 100% certainty that it is in fact accurate. Now, I'm assuming it's accurate, okay? So with that being said, I can only look at what I have on my screen as far as my game goes. And on my game, I cross-checked it, and it did match with the tier that I was on in the total points that were there. So to the best of my knowledge, this is accurate, okay? That being said, the way that, for anybody who's confused, and no, I can't zoom out, that's just the picture that was there. The points are, where it says points, how it says 2K, and then it says tot 2K, that's the total. So the next week was, the next tier, you had to earn 3K, and then the total was 5K, okay? Now, if you look in the bottom right corner of this photo, it says that when you hit 19 days left in the pass, which we're at 17 days right now, that you should be at tier 32, okay? 32. Which means you would have earned a total so far of 336K. All right. Now, if you look at the total number of the pass that needs to be earned, there is 611K. She is at tier 25. I don't know how far she's into tier 25, but we're just going to say that she's at the beginning of tier 25. Now, it's kind of hard to tell. But if that's 28, that would be 27, 26, 25 right there. So 196K is the total amount that she's earned. I don't know how far she is into tier 25. For all I know, she's at the end of tier 25, but I'm going to assume she's at the beginning of tier 25, and that based off this pass or this picture, that they recommend that you be, or that she be at tier 32. So for tier 25, she would have earned 196K, right? Well, for her to get to tier 32, she would have earned 336. So we would subtract that. And we would get 140K as the remainder. So she has to earn 140K to hit tier 32 is the remainder that she has to earn. When she presented this picture to me, I asked her, I said, okay, so this pass, how did they calculate up where you should be at and why? Because if you pay attention, whoever made this at SimCity Build It, they obviously said, okay, what's the overall average of points that you earn each round of mayors? Now, there's no way for them to know if you're in neighborhood league or if you're in mega league, or, you know what I mean? Like if you started with 50 assignments or if you started with 60 assignments. So it's your job to do the math based off of where you're at in the game. And what I mean by this is, let's say, okay, I'm at pass 30. I believe. Yes, I'm at pass 30. So I have the 611 is the total number of points. 293K is what I've earned so far. Okay. This would leave a remainder of, why did I do 236? Hang on, just a second. 32. That's why. Okay, no. We're going to go to pass 32 because that's where she wanted to be at. So once she hits tier 32, she'll be at 336K. All right. The total number that she will have to earn at that time would be 275K based off this pass. Now, what are they basing this off of? How many assignments are they assuming that you're going to be able to hit by these amount of days? When they say to be at tier 40 with 5 days left, that would assume that you would earn, because if you're at tier 40 with 5 days left, that means you have 1 round of comm left. That's it. That's your 1 round. If you're at tier 40, you would have 541K, and you would subtract that from 611K. So 541, that's 0, 5, 11, 7. So 70K is what you would have to earn in that round of comm, right? Then you would go, okay, I only have to earn 70K this round. So if you started in Mega, you got 60 assignments. That means that you could slack off that round if you wanted. You wouldn't need to do that much, right? Well, here's my thing. Let's say that you wanted to earn a total of 120K, right? Let's say that that was the total amount that you had to earn. And you started in Mega, so you started with 60 assignments. When she kept telling me that the number of assignments was irrelevant to the chart, I don't believe that the number of assignments is irrelevant. It is absolutely relevant. Now, I don't know if it was a miscommunication thing or what, or if she just didn't understand what I was saying. I don't know, dude. But to me, the number of assignments matters greatly, because how are you going to know if you're going to be able to finish or not finish, or if you're doing it right? So for example, if they say, oh, you need to be here at this day, okay, well, how do you know which assignments you should be doing? You need an overall average, right? If you start doing assignments for 800, you're not going to hit that. So what is the overall average that they're basing this math off of? I don't know. I don't know what average they assume. Now, in order to find the overall average, you would have to take the total number of 611 and the total number of possible assignments that you could have. Because let's say everybody started off in Neighborhood League, and then you go through each, set of weeks, and you would write down each assignment. It should be plenty. Plus, you get double points week. So there should be no reason why you don't finish the pass, right? Now, with the 2K average, if I say, okay, you need to earn 120K points in 5 days for this to finish the pass, and you started with 60 assignments, what does that mean? You got 5 days left, okay? You got to earn 120K. You started with 60 assignments. That means you would run a 2K average, okay? So you would take 60 assignments, times that by 2, which would equal 120K. So if you have 5 days left for the pass, and that is the total amount that you have to earn, you need to figure out what your overall average is. If you're having trouble understanding this chart, basically all you're doing is taking the total number of points left that you need to earn and dividing them by the total number of assignments that you could possibly have left. Now, if you're in City League, you started with less than 60 assignments. So you need to go through and go, okay, the total I could earn would be, and if you did a 2K average, saying you did a 2K average, well, based on her math last night, where she was at, she would have had to earn a 2K average on all her assignments and all 15 tickets. And she would still be 3K short of being on time, according to this pass, or this picture, okay? So, honestly, the double points week, if any of you are behind, the best thing that you can do if you're having trouble understanding how many assignments that you need to finish, or if you even have enough time to finish, basically what you need to do is go, okay, if you're in Mega League, or figure out whatever league you're in, figure out if you have a pretty good idea if you're going to get promoted or not. If you're low level and you're doing a 2K average, the odds of you being promoted are really high. Then you have to take into account double points week. If you have any golden tickets, you should save them for that week if you are running low. What people are doing is they're using their tickets too early. And this is making it to where when they get to the Mega League, they are unable to remain in the Mega League, and they get demoted because they don't have enough tickets. Now, yes, you do have the tickets that you earn each time you rank up. You have the tickets that you earn when you win war, and you have the tickets that you earn in your pass. So yes, you can account for those as well. But you guys have to be careful and make sure that when you can't possibly know what the double points week is going to bring you, but if you're a week behind in the pass, logic would state that that double points week would make up for that week lost, right? So you should be okay. But if double points week comes and you don't have enough tickets, then you're missing out on a hell of a lot of points. But you can't be doing assignments that are worth 800 points. If you do assignments worth 800 points, you're missing out way too much. Now, the general rule of thumb is a 2K average. Anything over a 2K average is considered to be phenomenal. You cannot possibly have, without a double points week, on an average week of Contest of Mayors, you cannot possibly have a 3K average. It's not possible. The game would never give you all 3K assignments, okay? So if you see somebody in your league or whatever, and they're running a 3K average, and you have to account for tickets too, okay? Then they're hacked, period. There is no question, all right? Now, a 2400 average, that's doable, but 3K average is not, all right? If you're really behind on the pass, all I can say to you is to do your highest assignments you can and try to get them done as quickly as you can. We have this round, and I believe we have, okay, so if we have 17 days and we get comm every, 5 days, 6 days or something, that means we got, I think, 3 rounds of comm left. So you guys should, if you have 3 rounds of comm left, and let's just say you're in Mega, all right? So we're just going to assume that you're in the Mega League. So you're getting 60 times 3. That's 180 assignments, okay? So if you're running a 2K average, you guys are going to do $360K plus, let's say you're using all 15 assignments. That would be, what, 30K per league. So times 3, so 90K plus 360. 450. And they're saying that you need to be at 19 days, so 32. Yeah, so you would finish just fine. You'd have no problem, because you would have to earn 275K based off their chart. And if you were running a 2K average and you were in Mega and you were doing 60 assignments plus your gold tickets, you would surpass that by quite a lot, actually. So just keep track of that. See what you guys can come up with. See if you guys can finish your pass. Honestly, you have to outweigh your rewards. If you are a low-level person and you are not benefiting from the entire pass, you would benefit more greatly from earning the Mega than you would from finishing the pass. Then I would stick with trying to win Mega, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to open up the game here, and I'm going to go through this pass. Somebody had some questions I want to answer for you guys. And I would like to add that somebody had asked me a question in the comments, and I'm assuming that he saw this on somebody else's YouTube channel about the game, and they had stated that the game, if you have rares in your storage and you're holding more of one rare item, that the game is going to continue to give you more of that rare than other rares, and that is false. I'm going to tell you right now that's false. Okay, For example, and this is how you want to know how I know it's false? One, I've been playing 5 fucking years. Okay, I think I would know that. But 2, have you ever been, and I know all of you have you ever been talking in your club and you're like, hey, I need to trade locks for bars because I have way too many bars right now and they seem to be really scarce on the locks. And your person that you're speaking with says, you know what, man, me too, I don't have any locks. And then somebody else comes in, they're like, yeah, I don't have any locks either. Okay, that's because the game does that. The game picks one that it lets out more of. And then in a couple weeks or a month or however long, they switch it up, and then all of a sudden bars will be more scarce than locks. All right. Now, going by this, whoever said this cockamamie tip to this guy in his YouTube channel, going by his logic, that would state that everybody would have a different rare item that they were scarce of, not the same. What are the odds that everybody in your club is low on locks because they have too many bars in their storage? No, that's not what's going on, okay? You don't have to even out your rares to have an even amount of rare find. That's ridiculous. The game does not work that way, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to notice that, you know, you need more locks than bars, and then you're going to start to buy these bundle packs that pop up to even them out, and you're going to trade off and blah, blah, okay? Then in a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, you'll start noticing that the ones that you had a lot of are now starting to go down, and the tables have now turned, and now you're getting more locks and bars. That's just the way the game is, and it works that way for everybody. You will notice that everybody needs blades. Then everybody needs dozer wheels. Now, if you were going by that logic where it had to do with your inventory, then all you would have to do would be to switch over your inventory to, let's say, a feeder city, and all of a sudden all your problems would be solved, right? Because you would be finding more of a different item. No, it does not work like that. Just figured I'd let you know. Okay, another question somebody had was, if they collect something in the past, like a deed, does it take up storage space? No, it does not. Okay, so what happens is, and this is what I recommend that you guys do. If you purchased the premium pass, and even if you didn't purchase the premium pass, okay, first things first, go through every time you guys earn a piece of your pass or get to a different tier, look at that prize and see if that is something that you can apply towards the contest of mayors. All right, for example, the city expansion deed. This doesn't take up any storage space, so you can absolutely collect it, but what's going to happen is the next time you go to upgrade your storage or your city, it's going to force you to use the deed first before the rares. So I recommend that you don't collect these deeds yet. Now, if you have 3 times each dozer, okay, and you don't have enough to upgrade, I recommend leaving it here. This is like a secondary storage. You don't have to collect it yet, as long as you collect it before the pass ends. Let's say that you don't have Omega coins unlocked yet. When you collect these, you will have them when you unlock the Omega. All right. Now, let's say you do have Omega unlocked and you get Omega assignments. It is a good idea to leave these here for when those assignments pop up, and then you can get those done very easily. Same with the coin assignments. I recommend always collecting the temp storage immediately because, let's face it, storage is something we always need. You can collect your platinum keys immediately because you have no assignments for platinum keys. Regional currency. I recommend that you do not collect this right away if you have regional maps unlocked. Because of those regional assignments, what I've done, and I've gotten lucky quite a few times, when I have a earn regional coins assignment, I go to that regional map and then I open my pass up and I click collect. Now, you're not guaranteed to get the ones that you need, but I've had it happen quite a few times where I got lucky. War coins, you can collect those at any time because you don't have an earn war coins assignment. Now, tokens. If you are somebody who has a lot of epic projects, I don't recommend collecting those tokens right away, because then you won't be able to collect the tokens on top of your building. But if you're somebody who either hasn't unlocked the tokens or you don't have that problem where you're capping out, then absolutely go ahead and collect them. Your tickets, you can collect those at any time. Again, the deed. If you are low level and you do not have mountain unlocked, this deed will be set aside and you will get it when you are the appropriate level, okay? Same with beach. Now, everybody's unlocked beach by the time they've gotten their mayor's pass. So, again, let's say that you have 15 of each beach item, okay? And you have an assignment to expand your beach. Don't collect your deed yet. Go use up your rares first, because otherwise it's going to force you to use your deed. All right? You don't have a choice. This 60% off thing, it goes for the first one, the $4.99 pack. It doesn't go for anything higher than that. At least it never has for me. VU items. If you don't absolutely need to use them, I use this as backup storage. War cards. You can collect those at any time. Gold keys, I hold off for gold key assignments. Okay? See how I've held off on collecting my gold tokens? Now, there was, okay, somewhere in this pass at the beginning, you get a gold war chest. Now, a lot of people, several people, have come to me and said, you know, should I collect the gold war chest or should I wait? Wait. That is my best advice. Nothing in that chest is worth it to not wait. That is such an easy 3K assignment to get, and it's a really hard chest to hit when you're a low-level player with low war cards. Okay, so if you have a gold chest in your rewards, do not collect it until you have a gold chest assignment. Unless it's the end of the pass and you have to collect it. Sorry, one of those parking lot, like, police station things started talking. I'm like, what the hell is that? Freaked me out for a minute. Okay, make sure that before the pass ends, that you collect all your rewards at the end of the pass. That way you don't miss anything. Make sure you go back through, okay? Now, somebody had asked me if the deeds take up storage space. No, they don't. They'll be held aside for you, okay? Another tip I wanted to do, I'm going to do on the tips and tricks video, part 3. I forgot my tips, my notes. I forgot my notes at home, so I'm just going to be winging it. So stay tuned for that, and that'll be part 3 of the tips and tricks video.